Okay, I'll be doing many more videos on how to repair appliances. So subscribe. Hit the like button if you like the videos. And comment good or bad. Also, if I use a part to repair the appliances, I'll put a link in the description so you can buy from this channel. Let's get started. Okay, the very first thing you want to do is pull the power cord away from out the outlet, because we don't need it on and we don't need anyone to get injured. So pull the cord first thing. In this video, I'll be showing you how to replace a control board on a Whirlpool gas dryer. Okay, you have 2 1/4-inch screws that mount the lid. We're taking the lid off right now. So you want to get a driver or electric screwdriver and get a 1/4-inch bit and remove those 2 that lock the lid on. Slide it back and lift up on it. Okay, we're going to take the bracket that holds the computer board. We're going to unscrew that, unmount that. You got 1/4-inch screws, one right there in the front and one in the back there. So these are 1/4-inch screws, and this is what the computer board sits on top of. Real simple 1/4-inch screws. Now that they're unmounted, slide the bracket up a little bit. Now we're gonna remove the connections on the board. There's one up front. Slide that out. And 2 more in the front. 1, 2. And you're gonna press a tab, pull off, press a tab and pull off. And as I can see, there's one already disconnected. I'm putting it back in so you can see. It shouldn't have been disconnected, but it was. There's one, and there's another, and I believe there's 3 connections there that you have to pull off. There's one. There's a second that came off already. And there's a third. So yeah, only 3 connections back there. Now there's a 1/4-inch screw there that mounts the control board and the cover onto the bracket. So you just need a 1/4-inch screw to unscrew that locks it onto the bracket. So what you're gonna do is slide the whole case forward. It's in a slot, so slide it forward. Okay, the computer board is away from the dryer now. Has a little cover that has to be removed. 2 clips up there. Just kind of pinch it open and pop it off. Now you're gonna need a flathead screwdriver. There's 6 clips that have to be pushed in and pull the board out at the same time. Just push in and slide the board up. I grabbed a relay to be able to pull the board up. And there's 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom. I just freed the 3 on the top. And I'm freeing the 3 on the bottom now. And you just push them in and work the board out. The clips keep it down into the case. And then there's one that came back on at the bottom. You have to push in, and that'll free the board from the case. And there it is, slides out. And the board is out now. Now I'm going to replace the board. By sliding the right side in first into the slot and pushing down. And once you push down, the clips will lock it in place again. And then of course put the cover back on. The two hinges at the bottom, and then press and align the clips back. You'll hear the clip click and knowing that it's in the right place. Now we're ready to put the wires back on the board. 3 in the back and 3 in the front. There's one. There's 2. Make sure you press the connections in good, because you might think they're in good and they're not. Especially this one right here. That one was a little tricky one. It kind of kept popping off earlier. So make sure they're in really good. There's 3 in the back. There's 1. Two in the front. And they have another one. That one's going to be popping off and on. So right now I'll put it in, but it's going to slide off. You should just wait until the board is mounted and ready to go before I put that one in, because it's kind of stretchy. See how it pops off now? So just wait until it's mounted, and then you can push it in. That way you don't have to worry about keep pushing it in and out. As you can see, I kept trying to do it. So just wait till it's properly mounted, and then you don't have to worry about it popping off anymore. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna remount the bracket to the board. But first, we have to mount the case back to the bracket, which is with that 1/4-inch screw. One screw, and that'll lock it in place where it can't slide or anything like that anymore. And I'm still fiddling with that wire, but like I said, you shouldn't even mess with it until the bracket's in place and you're ready to put the lid on. So now what we're doing is putting a 1/4-inch screw inside the bracket. I wouldn't tighten it down. I would get it in and screw it a little bit, and then screw the other side in. That way you're aligning the screws, and then once you got screws on both sides, go ahead and tighten it down, because you have to move it a little bit to make sure it's in place. So don't tighten it down. First put 2 screws in, and once they're both in, then you can tighten them down. Tightening them down sometimes you can't move it and you can't get it in position. Now we're going to put the lid back on. And what you want to do is just put the front of the lid on first and just drop it down into place. Make sure your holes are aligned. You just need 2 1/4-inch screws for the rear. There's 1. And there's 2. Completed. Okay. I'll be doing many more how-to step-by-step videos on how to repair appliances. So hit the like button, comment, good or bad, subscribe to the station so you can see these videos. And if I am using a part to repair the appliance, a link will be in the description so you can buy from this channel. Have a good one.